I work in functional medicine, and fasting is a huge health benefit. It's like a body reset and helps define food allergies. Then I need it. I don't know. Does that help me get rid of being allergic to peppers? Because apparently 3 years ago, I had no problem. Never sniffled, never had allergies, nothing. And then out of nowhere, I'm allergic to peppers, and the fucking grass and cottonwood and everything fucks me up now. It does. You know more than I do, man. You lost like fucking over twice that, didn't you? And you lost a lot. Thank you, Julie. My goal, so everybody that didn't know, like I kind of came on here and I was talking about, so we have the Warrior Health podcast, right? We started this. I say we. I started the Warrior Health podcast as a way for a mental and physical kind of support system. We have a group on Facebook. If you can search it or just ask me for the link, but it is a Warrior Health group where people can come on and they can essentially talk about anything that's bothering them, and they can have a safe place to do so. You don't have to feel like you're going to be judged. You can say whatever you want to. People aren't, nobody's going to like, oh my gosh, did you hear that person talking about that thing the other day? It's like, that's not what it's about. It's there for the support. It's there for people to be able to truly get that mental health support that they need, that sometimes doesn't come from your blood family. It doesn't come from your close friends, your kids, your parents, whatever. Sometimes you just need a core group of people that you can count on that are going through the same shit. It doesn't mean those other people aren't going to be there for you. It just means that those other people are probably so used to you that they either know that you can get through it, or they've heard it a million times or whatever. And sometimes you need that, right? So I am doing this weight loss journey for myself for my birthday in April 9th. I'm going to try to get down to 260 pounds. That's my goal weight, 260 pounds. And then to get down and trim up still and be at 250 by the Goonies 41st anniversary in June, and the Short Circuit 40th anniversary also same weekend. And thank you. Thank you. It is not easy. Ladies can't lose weight that fast. Yeah, you can. Just depends. Most ladies aren't. You get a lady that's 6'5" at 368 pounds, I guarantee you she's losing it just as fast. But ladies usually don't lose it as fast because they are smaller, and it would be very unhealthy. That's awesome. I need to jumpstart my loss. Perimenopause is messing me up. I always want to say pre-menopause, right? Whenever I read that, for your mood and weight. Yeah. So Stephanie, what Becky and her husband and myself are doing is not like this threesome thing. That's a bad word to use. Not a, well, no, fuck it. Threesome. Our little threesome weight loss, right? Our little feeling better. This is not just for us. This is something that we are starting for us, and we want as many people to jump on board as possible. I am going to start also doing maybe every other week or throughout the week, maybe just do impromptu lives through the podcast where you can just jump on if you want to, and you can ask questions. I can take a look at it, and I'm going to be working out. I'm going to just be there, and I'm going to help people the best I can. I'm going to learn as I go and try to help myself as much as everybody else, right? 75. Man, you know what's funny though is my goal total technically is to lose in under a year is to lose 110 pounds. So what up, Keith? Jumping in to say hi, starting work in 5 minutes. Man, I'm sorry. I don't know what that went to. Oh, that is awesome. Yes, I think I read it that way too. Let's see. I feel your pain, girl. See, here's the thing. Let's do it together, right? Jen, how are you doing? My baby is April 2nd, Aries. Oh, Aries. April 9th. My son's April Fool's Day, and my daughter's a Taurus. She's April 21st. A lot of Aprils. So if anybody wants to come on and talk tonight, please let me know. I would love for somebody to come in and tell me about your day, and tell me the one thing that is really, really the hardest thing for you to do on a day-to-day basis? Is it wake up in the morning? Is it dealing with a certain pain? Is it a mental health thing? Is it dealing with certain people? Is it your job? Is it whatever it is? If anybody wants to come on, you message me on Facebook Messenger and just say, I'll come on, or hi. I don't care what you put, just whatever it is. Kelly, you guys have been supportive for me this week. I think at least 20 people have messaged, text, or called in the last 48 hours. I'm getting a lot of walk-in and water and little food. That is good, right? But I mean, you definitely got to feed yourself. You got to make sure that you are eating and getting some, some much needed energy when you need it, because you are walking around there in Disneyland. But Kelly, I'm glad that you are not only getting the support that you need, but also that you reached out, because you know what this group offers, and you know that people are going to be here for you, and they're going to give you advice and support you with different things that you're doing. If it means sharing stuff as well, you guys, sometimes just sharing the things that you're doing and struggling with is helpful. So Kelly, while you're there, feel free to send pictures and let everybody see it, Harry's Do Rule, March 22nd. Thank you. If I lose, let's see. If I lose an even hundo, I'll be 195. An even hundo. So is that going to be your goal phrase? Is to get down to 195? That seems skinny for your height too, because you're still relatively taller. So I say relatively because as tall as me. I have faith in you. Where there is a will, there's a way. I am having a rough time tonight reading, everybody. Maybe it's just I could drink more water, right? Oh, April 21st is your birthday too? Same day? It's a great birthday. But it won't beat my birthday, April 9th. I share my birthday with my daughter's period anniversary. She called me a few years back and told me that we now can celebrate my birthday along with her period anniversary. Yep, having teenagers, especially girls, are fun. For me, it's a motivation to get to the gym. I love spin classes. Once in there, it's the getting there. It's also the getting to that moment to get there. My problem with going to the gym, I have a gym in my fucking garage. I still don't go there as much as I should. My biggest thing, I think, for wanting to work out is that motivation that maybe you're on a journey with somebody else, and sometimes it's just doing like calisthenics in your living room. It's watching a movie or doing something. I still play video games, but I used to play video games, and then I would do is in between rounds you have like probably 4 to 5 minutes, and I would literally pick and I would do as many crunches or as many push-ups as I could do. I would do burpees, I would do jumping jacks, whatever it was, in between the rounds. And when I got done and I added it up, I mean, you're getting a 30-minute workout straight through. So it's really cool. Hell yeah, Kelly, get after it. Make Disneyland your bitch. I have so many pictures to share. Good, can't wait to see them. What is up, Mr. Boggs? Hope everyone is having a great night. Daryl got me in Astoria saying his full name all the time. It's like Daryl Boggs. Hey, Daryl Boggs. Everything I said was Daryl Boggs. Roger, my dog has a broken leg, and somehow I've got to find about $3,000 to get it fixed. I'm hoping I can get it on payment plan somehow, but it's the last thing I need to this close to Christmas. Already skint as it is. Skint, I think that means like broke, maybe. Man, that sucks. It seems so excessive to have it be that much. I mean, can you put dogs on like insurance? Because you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that like with the amount that it costs for people to do stuff with pets, it seems like it should be. Don't know what that was for, but it's probably laughing at me. I can guarantee it. My oldest was due on April 9th. He was born on April 7th. He just missed it. Just missed the greatest birthday ever. I have to do something that doesn't feel like exercise: hike, dance, pickleball, boxing with sparring pads, etc. For me, it's games. I play the push-up game sometimes with myself or other people, but you take a deck of cards and you can go face value, and then what you do is you flip over the cards, and and you get as far as you can. How many cards can you get? Like, you add it up, right? And after you shuffle, basically, right? So the goal is you're trying to get through the whole deck of cards, doing push-ups, doing sit-ups, things like that. And yeah, it's fun. You're doing something, right? Watch a show and do that. I have a punching bag gym in my dining room. Mom of boys, too much testosterone, right? Well, you got to get to punching, right? This is huge for me. The support is amazing, especially since I'm a huge foodie. I take high blood pressure and cholesterol meds, and this is the beginning of an amazing change. Plus, I'm tired of looking like a can of biscuits. A can of biscuits. Has anybody ever actually told you, Becky, that you look like a can of biscuits? That is the weirdest. That is the weirdest. I don't know. I don't think you look like a can of biscuits, but the fact that a can of, now I got that stuck in my head, a can of biscuits. Like, how many biscuits? Like a full can with those little cans? Because you got a can of biscuits. You got the skinny ones, right? You got skinny cans of biscuits. Broke. Yep, I figured it meant broke. One of my son's birthdays is April 10th. Also, just went past the best birthday ever. Everyone have a great evening. I'm out. Lamont, if you're still in here, brother, I appreciate you coming in, man, and saying hi. I definitely do, man. I appreciate everybody coming in here and being a part of this. I can, but for 2 dogs is like $200 a month. You don't have to spare. More expensive to insure my pets than it is my human family. And maybe, again, the reason why I don't have pets, because I also like to get up and move and go do things too, and I hate always having somebody have to watch your pets, you know. They have insurance for pets now. If they're for your insurance, it's crazy. I had to find something fun for me that wasn't the traditional gym, so I continued to go, and now I'm doing aerial fitness. See, that's cool too, you know, trying to find something that you can do during the working out, right, that is still working out. It's just something extra. I used to love to fight. That was my thing. I used to love to fight, and then I would go play beach volleyball and like league basketball games and stuff, or basketball tournaments and stuff. I don't know how long I can stay. The Wi-Fi keeps cutting in and out, but I have videos and pictures to share of my Goonies adventures today through the caves of the pirate treasure. I love it. Becky, I love food too. I'm in all that, and I am a diabetic. I was prescribed Manjaro, and it dropped my A1C 6.5 points and lost 75. I have no idea what any of that means, but I'm pretty sure somebody does, and that makes sense. But I mean, I love the fact that you did lose friggin' 75 pounds. I wish I could just, like, I don't know. I wish I could just, like, do all the work, but already have it behind me. I'm not afraid of the hard work. It's just the like, I wish it was done, you know? I know I'm going to get there. I think that's the main thing. I take a lot of walks when the weather is nice. Now that it's colder, I may need to join a gym. I need to lose a few pounds. Plus, this time of year, right? You're eating, like Becky said, and Trace. I'm a huge foodie as well. I'm also an exceptional chef. I've cooked in restaurants and things like that. I know that I've actually learned from some pretty good people when it comes to like just making certain dishes, right? And you know, you make a couple of things here and there, and you're like, I got my dishes, I got this. I took about 3 years of my life, and I literally was so hyper focused. I took a few master classes for cooking. I did a few tutorial type. It's basically schooling without the schooling. It's basically not having to pay for the schooling, but you're still kind of going to the classes and stuff. And then just learning from the Italian family and whatnot, and having a passion for it. And I wish I could transition that into a more positive eating, but I cannot, because once I start cooking something, I'm like, I get so excited, and I'm like, I want to eat this, I want to eat that, I want to eat this. Oh wait, what is this? How often do you do something? This is my 4th one. I normally would do like 48 hour, but then I read that 72 hours is actually really good for you. So I was like, hell yeah, let's do that. Emily, my Aussie sister, is in the motherfucking house. Emily, how the hell you doing? I'm so proud of you for sticking it out. So am I. Kelly just being there and just having fun doing her thing. I love it. Can of busted biscuits, I've heard. Can of Busted biscuits? Only if you lift it. Only if I lift it. What were we talking about there, Winnie? Sometimes I hate getting behind because then I feel like I'm missing out. Is bowling considered exercise? I don't know. I guess. I don't know. I don't bowl very much, and when I do, it doesn't feel like I'm working out. Maybe if you're in between, you're like doing jumping jacks or something. There should be a vet to help make payment plans, right? Seriously. I love, Roger, that you said one and the other, and I don't know what either one of those are. You're like, it's basically this, and I'm like, so the thing I don't know is basically the thing I don't know. Sorry, guys. I am very uneducated when it comes into the medical field type stuff. A1C is your diabetes markers. Gotcha. And what is a diabetes marker? What does that mean? Is that just marking like what you are? Is that the name of your diabetes? Do you have to say it like that, or can you say it like diabetes? Diabetes. Stretching first thing before you even get out of bed is a game changer. It will help you motivate your day. Yoga is also great for your mind and body and soul. Yeah, when I get up, I like to just lay down on the ground, put my arms above my head, just kind of just stretch, and then go on your stomach and do the same thing. Move my arms out, kind of get ready to go, and then I do a little push-up and then just stand up and move, right? Yes. Is that for the stretching part? Let's see. Terry Swallows, yes. An average of your blood sugar, I was 13.1 5 months ago. Now I'm 6.4. What is up? How you doing, brother? What is up? Greetings from Tucson, Arizona. Dawson, how are you doing? What is up? Let's see. Kelly, I'm going to start with just a 24-hour water fast when I get home, gradually work up to it. Yeah, like, here's the thing. Do like a 24-hour water fast. Do your best, right? Then wait like maybe even like 2 or 3 days, right? And see how you're feeling. Maybe you're feeling a little bit better. You're eating better. You know, you did the fast. Maybe you can do a 48. Maybe you can't do all water. Maybe you're doing some broth and a little bit of tea. Just do it at your own pace. Whatever you do in the progress of health, mental or physical, is progress. No matter what you're doing, if you're moving forward and you're not going behind, you're doing it, right? I put it in perspective the other day for somebody, right? On what it's like to not give up when I'm at a time in my life now where I think I've wanted to give up so many fucking times in my life. I've been struggling so much recently. And I think that the biggest part for me is that when I help others and I say it out loud, I hear it. When I say it to myself, when I think it, I don't hear it. So lately I've been like trying to say it more out loud, say it to people and motivate other people, thinking to myself, I can't be a hypocrite. I got to follow my own plan, right? I got to do my thing. If I'm going to say it to somebody else, then I got to be willing to do it myself. And I always lead by example when it comes to things. I'm not the guy that's going to be like, hey, let's go take all that dirt and put it over here. I'm going to start doing it, being like, hey, you want to come help me? You know, hey, can you help me do this? Because I think that's how it should be, right? Let's see. Look up Dr. Mark Hyman. Watch the Netflix show Kiss the Ground. Many of our doctors are on there. Where your food comes from is as important as what you eat. Farm to table is best. I love me some farm to table. I also like when I get to that point where I don't have to really eat food. I mean, I start fasting and I feel like my stomach's shrinking. I don't know if that's a real thing or not, but I start eating healthy. I start doing that meal replacement shake that I do, which is a food product also, by the way, full of all the good stuff. It's not like a supplemental shake. It doesn't have a bunch of, gross, weird stuff in it. And all of a sudden your brain works better. Your body feels better. Your joints feel better and things like that. It's connected to your blood sugar levels. Gotcha. Evening, Junior. How the fuck you doing, brother? I can't give up coffee. Yeah. See, here's the thing. Once I've done this with other people, once they gave up coffee and got through that headache phase and they were drinking the water, everything was okay. But that need or that necessity to have coffee like in the morning to use that for your energy, if you already have it, you don't crave it. What up, Jen? They say a 24-hour fast can help reset your whole system. Nope, that's 72. 72. 24 starts it. Like if you look it up, look up a 72-hour fast and look at what it happens in that first 24, then the beginning of the 48, then the 48, and then by the time you get towards that 72, you're finalizing that full fucking restart for your system, and it's cool. It's really cool. All of this talk about exercise is killing me, as I am already having a hard time only walking less than 2 miles a day and then sitting on the couch so much of the day healing from the surgery. It will take 6 weeks. I have to go back to work after a month. So take it easy. Make sure you take the time to do your thing. If you're trying to balance that out, remember that, to heal, sometimes it does just take time. That doesn't mean you have to push it, and it doesn't mean that you have to do it faster, right? So make sure that you don't be a pain in the ass and hurt yourself trying to heal, Trace, hey girl, hey. Nothing like hitting on your wife in a podcast. I'm 2 days down in Disneyland and have 0 treats, and they're littering on every corner and eaten. Wait. And they're littering on every corner and eaten by 75%. It's everywhere. Wait, what? I don't understand that. I don't understand that one. I just don't understand it. Who is this creep? I know, Jen. I'll tell Trace that he has to get out and stop hitting on you. Javier, how the fuck you doing, brother? Trace. We had the conversation about coffee, but with Dr. Pepper. Yeah, so Kelly loves her Dr. Pepper, and we had that, conversation. And I'll tell everybody, if you can cut the sugars out and you can cut carbonation out. I love when people say that too, and they say like, "Well, I just like sparkling water." Don't drink sparkling water. Carbonation is not good for your body. And if you can cut out the sugars and you cut out all that extra stuff and cut out like some grains and cut out, and just do it. Just start. Just fucking do it and say screw it. And if you cheat, guess what? At least you're still moving forward. Like Kelly was talking about the Dr. Pepper. What if she just went to half for a couple weeks, and then when she had half of that for a couple weeks? If somebody else loves their pasta, okay, cool. Why don't you try to supplement it? Supplement that pasta so you get that same feel, that same kind of eat, right? But it's different. So it's just that physical health. It's the same as your mental health. It's all in your head, right? It's what you choose to do and what helps you the most. And some people are helped by being forced to do something. That's me. I want somebody fucking standing here every day going, "What the fuck are you doing, Dustin?" I see that right there. I see that. I don't know. I guess I don't really have like a sweet tooth. I see that loaded baked potato. Like, do you really need that whole potato? Like, I'm that person. Like, I got a loaded baked potato and a big ass steak. Done. So is the salad, the greens, everything. Oh yeah, and a whole bottle of wine. Done. But then again, I'm probably just as full eating stuff like that than somebody else is just eating like a third of that. So it sucks being big sometimes. You just feel like you're not full. Coffee is my weakness. I drink it black. See, black coffee isn't bad for you though. It's the sugars that you put into it and stuff. But also, black coffee isn't bad, but coffee in moderation, right, is better for you too. To use the positive. I could fast for 72. I have to remind myself to eat most of the times. Right? But you don't have to fast. Well, you still can. You still can fast because it's still good for your body, but you wouldn't have to do it that much. Let me get through some of these. I'm cranky lady after 48-hour fasting. I don't drink coffee for caffeine. It's just my anti-drug. I feel that. What are we doing in this 72-hour fast? Just water, or can we have smoothies too? No, it's just water. It's not a liquid. But here's the thing. I do detoxes as well. So the 72-hour fast is different than when I do intermittent fasting. And my intermittent fasting is different than when I do my liquid diet, which I'll do like liquid soups, basically nothing with chunks in it, right? And a lot of vegetables and things like that, right? Use the bone broths, the beef broths and stuff like that, or the chicken bone broths and beef bone broths and stuff. But a lot of that is just because it's easier for your system to kind of push it through, right? It's not heavy on your system, and you can drink a nice little like warm cup of soup and feel full after a fast or whatnot, right? So I just think it's just a positive thing to be able to do the things that you want to. And smoothies are good for you as well during during something like that, right? To get those things that you need. But I think it also depends on what you're trying to do. If somebody's trying to lose weight, then yeah, I think doing smoothies and doing that is good. But also, if you're just trying to detox your system and you're not somebody that needs to lose a bunch of weight, like, you don't have to do that. Like, you can still eat healthy, do your thing on the side, and then kick out like a 24-hour fast, and then hit like a detox day where half the day is a detox drink. I have a couple of detox shots that I make on a weekly basis that has turmeric, ginger, cayenne, turmeric, ginger, green tea, honey, lemon, and a little bit of OJ or pineapple juice in there as well. I think I'm missing something in there, but I think that's it. Anyway, you put all that stuff together, and I make these little tiny 2-ounce shots, and I just take them every morning, and it's been really helpful. Coffee's terrible. I've tried it every way possible. Nope. What is up, Jennifer? How you doing? Literally on every corner. Literally. Thank you. Not literally. Sorry. My bad. Sometimes I don't eat for a day or two naturally, but it messes with my metabolism. My body tries to hibernate. Yeah, see, not eating. There's a difference between just not eating and starving your body, and then your body, it goes into like survival mode. So then it's gonna want to just like suck down as much as it can, right? When you're fasting, you're kind of pushing your body along into a certain direction, right? And especially drinking that water, you want to stay hydrated. So again, it's just those positive benefits you want to look into. Let's see. How about DP0? See, how about nothing? Even if it has no sugar in it, it still has carbonation. Or if you have something that has 0 calories and 0 sugars and whatever, it's still going to be a bunch of shit that you don't want to drink. You probably don't want to drink that over regular soda or pop or whatever you call it. You better not, right? I know, Dad. Ooh, burn. I have a sweet tooth, and these churros and ice cream and candy is everywhere. It's a hard one. Being in Disneyland, see, I would be there. I would eat the pineapple Dole Whip. I'm a fiend. I even made an alcoholic pineapple Dole Whip drink, alcoholic beverage that is delicious. But yeah, that'd be mine. Oh shit, Daddy. I have to get back to work. I'm sorry, guys. No apologies, Emily. You never have to apologize for having to leave. Quitter. I love it, Daryl. Am I right? Go make that money. Let's see. Brandon, when I used to work graveyard shift, I would do an 18-hour fast. Mentally, it was easier since your body is used to not eating in the evening. Never thought to try 72. However, I'm currently doing a 2,000 push-up challenge this month. Ooh. I'm down for that. Let's fucking do that. I need to get these little fucking tiny things bulked up. You know what I'm saying? Whitney, I've been told DP0 is just as bad with fake sugar. Hey, look at that. See? I was right. What is up, Daryl? Emily Wright. Wait, Trace says Emily Wright. What's up, Daryl? Do sleeping hours count in the 72 hours? Yeah. It's not while you're awake. It's just straight 72 hours without eating. So sleeping is good. So that's why sometimes it's better to do it on like a weekend when you're not working. Because when you're working, then, but then if you look at the mental aspect, if you do it on the weekends and you're not working or doing anything that takes your mind off it, then you're just going to want to eat, and it's easily accessible as well. Daryl Boggs. Sup, Daryl? Sup, Trace? Here, let me do it in their real voices. What's up, Daryl Boggs? What's up, Daryl? What's up, Trace? Yeah, right. Okay, here we go. Chilling. Let's see. Save it for the bedroom. 15 plus years, we sleep in there. Quick question for anybody. This is more of a mental awareness, physical awareness, let's get motivated awareness type of thing, right? But what are you guys on right now? What's your guys' plan for your mental and physical health? What are you all doing? Give me like one thing. Just give me a quick sentence of I'm doing this every day. I do this every night. I've been trying not to do this. Things like that. Tell me what you guys got. And while you guys are typing that, I'm gonna read you guys off a badass. Oh fuck! Here we go. Come on. Why won't it? There we go. Badass motherfucker affirmation. 60 days of bold, unapologetic, kick-ass energy to motivate and dominate because weakness isn't an option. I'm going to read 2 off today. Okay, this is a Monday. We'll do a Monday and a Friday. Like, this will be like, here's your end of the week and here's the beginning of your week. Start you off. Okay. I don't see that chat moving. Don't make me get no fucking filter on you guys and start fucking blasting you. Let's go. What do we got? Things that you guys are doing to be positive mentally and physically to help yourself out. Okay. Hold on. Let me open this other one. Let me see which one fits a Monday and which one fits a Friday better. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is a good one. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So the first one is, nobody ever wrote a plan to be broke, lazy, or stupid. That shit only happens when you don't have a fucking plan. Bam. See, nobody ever wrote a plan to be broke or lazy or stupid. That shit only happens when you don't have a fucking plan. So, if anybody out here, like myself, is fucking broke for just living expenses and paying for that shit just to live your life, pay for your kids, do that kind of stuff, like, we got to change this shit, right? Like, let's start changing this. Before I read the next one, let's get to some of the people in the chat here. Brandon, do it. Average of 66 push-ups a day. What if we just play, what if you, my push-up game, what if you just do the push-up game every day to see how far you can get through that deck? And then if you could try to get even more than that, think how many push-ups you could do in a month if you just did it that way. Also, when I play the push-up game, I usually do 50-50. It's 50-50 on push-ups and crunches or leg lifts and stuff like that. Artificial ingredients and preservatives kick your ass. Your body doesn't recognize them in artificial sugars and especially caramel color. Your pancreas doesn't filter them right. Causes pancreatic cancer. No bueno. I tell myself progress is progress no matter how small. My to-do list never ends, and I give myself grace even if I cross off only one thing. That is key. I've been saying that for like the last couple of months. Give yourself some grace. Get up in the morning, make your fucking bed. Done. Now you got to start, right? You got at least a bed, and you probably made it messy. If you didn't sleep in your bed, then it's already done. Check it off the list anyway. Done. You're good. But lists are really good. Also, like that, giving yourself some grace. Like when you what is it, Rocky that said like life's gonna hit you, right? Life's gonna hit you hard and it's gonna knock you down and it's gonna beat you down to the ground again, right? But no matter what, if you get up and keep moving forward, that's how winning's done, right? So just to get up and keep moving forward, that's winning. You're winning at life to get up and do that, right? Oh fuck it, my patient didn't answer the phone, so now she can wait for me to call her later. I love it, Emily. That's my Aussie sister. That's how they do it in Australia. They fuck this, fuck that. I saw the videos. I'm in a weird situation. I'm actually trying to put on weight, so I try to eat 2,000 calories or more a day. Well, Brandon, some of us don't have fucking first world problems or whatever. I wish I was putting on weight. Be like, let me bulk up a little bit. Right now, I'm like, can I shave this off my body? As I am healing, I remember the advice. I remember best advice from COVID era. Take a shower at least once a day to have normality. Also, keeping the same bed. Wait, keeping the same bedtime? Oh, bedtime, sorry. Keeping the same bedtime. That would be impossible for me. I would never be able to do that. John, what is up, brother? How you doing, my man? Emily says, I love me some sugar and Coke Zero, and once I start, I can't stop. I have gained weight since I saw you last. I'm broke. I just shove everything on credit. Emily, I love you, Emily. What's the part? Let's see. Look, caramel is my favorite. See, that's actually one of my favorites too. Like when it comes to like treats and stuff. Every day or two, I've been throwing something away or set in a donation pile. Little steps for getting my space back. I love it. That's good. Emily, yep, without credit, I would have no Lego Inferno. Trey says, I've been working on that damn Lego set. It clears my mind for a couple of hours a day, and I've been studying coins. It's a newfound hobby. Nice. Yeah, because you're buying stuff and reselling stuff, so you want to understand what you're doing with that kind of shit. Fuck this, fuck that in Australia. Yeah, but we're not fucking spiders. I still love that fucking saying, an Australian term. Like if you're not messing around, like if you're being serious, like you're like, you know, like this is a serious thing and I'm not messing around. I'm not here to fuck spiders. It's one of my favorite sayings of all time, ever since I learned it. It's very addictive for some people, just like yellow number 5 is more addictive to people with ADHD. When he says not every day, but we play pickleball and I try to eat 1 meal per day during the week or during the work week. I also quit drinking alcohol, waiting for the pounds to fly off. Right? Exactly. I think sometimes it isn't just like you have a vice. Everybody has a vice, right? You have those little things that you have for eating, for whatever, you know, the reason why you do this, the reason why you don't do that. If it's really unhealthy for you, if you can find different, I don't know, little sideways movements to go, like I get that soda is not good for you and it's kind of a hard thing to find an alternative, but if you could, something else that you kind of like are like fixing on, right? Maybe it's a strawberry smoothie. Maybe that, I mean, I guess that's not the same as like Dr. Pepper or Coke Zero, right? But you know what I'm saying? Just something. Without credit, I wouldn't have anything. Yeah, you would. You'd have your sanity and your family. Maybe not your family. No, I'm just joking. Wasn't meant to be a slam. I just feel weak. Oh, gotcha. Don't feel weak. Like if you're trying to gain weight, then fucking you're just gaining strength. You're just getting. Wait till you stand next to me. You're gonna be like, fucking hey. I'm glad I'm trying to gain weight instead of trying to lose weight because it's fucking harder. I tell myself every day, win the day. Every day, start the day something to say something positive, right? And make sure that positive is about yourself, and it's not just I woke up today. I'm happy that I'm alive. I'm thankful for having a roof over my head. Like, truly think of something positive you can say about yourself. Saying drinking a beer in uniform at a bar on my route where a couple of regulars paid for drinks for me. I want somebody to pay for drinks for me. That'd be an expensive day. I don't make plans, just get up and do the best I can. As long as the people in my life are happy, then I feel accomplished, which is good. But before those people and you find out if those people are happy, it's better to be happy yourself, to make sure you're 100%. If you're 100% and then you go and tackle and say, hey, how are you doing? How's everybody? Is everybody happy? Then you can at least hit it head on. But just saying, make sure you got your happiness too, Jen. Kelly's cold. Show off. Is that for Daryl? Because he gets free drinks because he's fucking cute. Fucking Daryl, I swear. So anyway, on that note, you guys, I know tonight is it's kind of more about the comments, right? It's kind of everybody kind of coming in here and talking about your day and stuff, but I think sometimes we need that. Here's our Friday affirmation for the badass motherfucker. Badass affirmation. They only talk shit because they envy your fucking drive. Keep giving those miserable fucking pricks reason to. Anybody's talking shit? Remember this. Anybody thinks you can't do it? Remember this. I think ultimately we as a community get a little bit more butthurt than we used to get in life. I think words affect us more. I don't know if it's because people started coming up with new ones to say, but I just think it's funny that a lot of the things that other people do affect us so much. And I think if we stop doing that, at least what I've seen for myself is I've stopped trying to compare my life to somebody else's, thinking, why can't I have that life? Now I'm thinking, when am I going to get mine? When am I going to make mine happen the way that I want it, right? Am I a big nerd? Fuck yeah. But I ride a Harley, so I balance it out. I play video games and I go to Comic-Con, right? But I can also play some sports. here's the thing. I think doing the things that you love and not hyper focusing on just one thing, but learning new things. I didn't do all these things because I'm like just super passionate about it. I did it because of the people I met. There's a lot of people that I've met over the course of the years that give me new things to love and to, you know, uh, whether it be collect or play or try or talk about or whatever it is that makes me feel, it makes me feel complete. Like I'm finding these new things. There are things I don't fucking like that people won't understand. Sometimes golfing, I don't fucking understand. I can go do it for some fun, and that's okay. But some people love it passionately. It's not my thing. I can't do that. But then they look at me jumping on my Harley when it's raining out to go to the store, and they're like, "Why the fuck would you do that?" I'm like, "Why the fuck would you not do this?" So that's the other side of it too. Like, the more you get to know me, the more you're like, "How the fuck does he know about all these different things?" Well, it's because I care. I care about people when they talk to me about the things that they're passionate about. And I think if we take a moment to not worry so much about how we judge or compare ourselves to other people, that we can focus on getting to know those people around us. And then there's no comparison. There's just people helping people and being able to pull yourself out of yourself for a moment, right? And just step to the side and just enjoy what we have, which is good friends, family, the people that you have in your life, your job, roof over your head, whatever those things are that you can focus on that are good, but not saying, but I have a roof over my head, but I'm broke, right? I love my friends, but I don't have much family left. There's always something else that you are not grateful for, or it sucks that you have to deal with. That is always a stipulation into saying the things that you are happy or positive about. What if we just said this? I have 13 people in here, and I am so appreciative of everybody that's in here. Everybody that left, I'm appreciative of all of them. Do I struggle? Yes. Do I complain? Fucking whine like a baby. When I'm struggling with things, people fucking hear it. And you guys all hear it. But I don't excuse it. And I don't give you a reason why I'm doing it. Except for the fact that when somebody asks me about those things that I'm struggling and dealing with, I'm going to give you the truth. But it's still my thing in the end. And it's my burden, right? But I do accept help now. I do reach out. I ask for people to, be a part of my life more instead of thinking down into a little hole. The grass isn't green on the other side. The grass is greener where you water it. Very true. And it's brown where you pee on it. I have some crazy goals that scare me, but your goals should scare you. They should. Your goals, I think goals should be nearly unattainable. And that's how we get close to getting to our goals, because your goals should never end, right? It should always be something that you're reaching for. And once you get to this part of that goal, you make the next goal and you keep pushing further. Kind of one of those reasons why when I ask people, right, like if you didn't have something in front of you, but you came across the fork in the road and you had to pick a direction, what would you choose? And I've asked this to a bunch of people. The thing is, when you come across the fork on the road, pick that motherfucker up. Just start fucking eating and having fun, because that's what life's about, right? It's not about having to make this choice or this choice. Pick the fork up, fucking keep walking straight, have a good time, and just battle everything that comes in front of you. Because we don't have to choose a direction. Once you choose a direction, you're stuck on that path, right? Or you have to go backwards. We don't have to do that. Fuck that shit. Let's see. Trace says, Jen, you're a badass. Everyone is different. John, never say comfortable. You'll never grow that way. Very true. 100%. Trace, I know. Just kidding. I put on a good front, but at the end of the day, I have everything I need except that Mega Millions. That is true. And Jen, if you guys win the Mega Millions, I need to live in one of your guys' East Wing towers, please. Thank you. I'm the worst at complaining. Bad habit to break. Good evening, Jessica. How you doing? I'm at the tailor end of this now. Progress only happens outside your comfort zone. That's true. Let's see, Julia. Sometimes grass is greener on the other side because they have a secret sewage issue. Wait a minute. Say it again. Sometimes grass is greener on the other side because they have a secret sewage issue. I don't even get that. See, it smells. I can smell it right now. Thank you, Julie. I appreciate that. Jen, haven't seen any. What the fuck? Labubus? Lububus. What the fuck is a labubu? I got stuck on the bridge. Ooh, which bridge? Wait, which direction? Bridge. Trying to think of what bridge. So many bridges around me. Get stuck on. Okay, so everybody, I do want to cut this a little shorter because one of my goals that I put, and I did a time frame for everything I had to take care of, is not only am I fasting, but today I'm starting that don't excuse yourself workout. How about that? We're gonna work on the name. Don't excuse yourself workout, meaning do something, work out, do something for yourself that takes a lot of energy to do. Dance like a fucking idiot. Get down on the ground and get back up a bunch of times. Sit up some push-ups. Go work out in your gym. Go to a gym and fucking work out. Run. Go outside and just run around your fucking house for a couple times. Give yourself 15 to 30 minutes each day and do that. And let's keep pushing each other to be able to be as positive as we can be, but support one another as well. So that way we're not leaving anybody behind. If you're not a part of the Warrior Health group on Facebook, you can reach out to me, or you can just go into groups and search for the Warrior Health. You'll see it when it comes up. I love everybody that supports me, but I also want you guys all to know that I wouldn't have like the podcast, the groups, like the friendships and stuff like that. Like everything that you guys have done for me in this last fucking 5 months? June, July, August, September. Yeah, a little over 5 months, right? Has been amazing. And when I say this next thing, I don't say it lightly. I say it very honestly, very openly, and very truthfully, that having you guys in my life and the people that are supporting me and the people that are here and everybody that knows who they are, you guys saved my life. Like literally, like you saved my life. More ways than one. If you want the story, I can tell you on the side, but for this podcast, I can only get to that far, right? And some people I've talked to about it, and I'm open about it, and it's tough, right? And supporting whatever it is that you guys want from me when it comes to these different podcasts and doing things and just helping, I want you guys to know, like, that helps me. It's not something that I'm asking for, like, can you give me this and I'll do this for you? Fuck it. I just want to do whatever I can. If I can't, just understand that I can't. If I don't have the time, if I can't message right back, there's a reason behind it. If there's anybody that wants to challenge me on how long it takes me to get back to them, I guarantee you I am one of the fastest fucking people that gets back. Unless I'm on the podcast. If I'm on the podcast, I don't get back to people as fast, right? What was this? Wait. Oh, there it is. Labubu is the new Beanie Baby. There's a new fucking Beanie Baby. The one-headed. Oh, the headed to the corrals. Oh, gotcha. Okay. They had a South Park episode over it. Like, I haven't watched South Park in a minute. Girl, I'm gonna have to send you a picture of the Labubu. I got Charlie for Christmas. She's gonna freak. Oh my gosh. There are days as I drink my coffee in the morning. I do box breathing when I know I have a lot going on at work or with my boys. If I don't clear my mind of the knowledge of stress so I can conquer those things while leading my team at work with a clear mind. Love it. Bending steel. I love that there's no context to this, John, as if everybody knows that you're a strong man. I'm just saying. I love it. Please post the MF Jar note on Warrior Health page. Oh yeah, I will. You know what? I'll put all four of them. I got all four of them. So what I'll do is I'll do all four of them, and then maybe that's a good idea, Whitney. And then what I'll do is I'll put those on the top of the group, so then you can see it all the time, and I'll just keep adding to that post. First, I got to figure out how to do that. But that sounded good, right? It sounded like I knew what I was fucking doing, right? Jessica, thank you so much. I appreciate that, truly. I appreciate you, Dustin. You rock. Keep being you and stay authentic. You're a gem. I am a gem. I'm like a very coarse, kind of hazy. You pick it up and you're not sure if it's a rock. I'm like that kind of gem. You do you, bro. We wouldn't want you any other way. Thank you, sis. My Aussie sister, Emily. Also, if you need help, always hit me up. Definitely. I will do that. Thank you so much. Jen, I'm going to send you a picture of Labubu. Don't be mad when you get one for your birthday. If you want to give me some for my birthday, you know how long it's been since I've gotten like a birthday gift. So I'm okay with getting a Labubu or whatever the fuck it is. Labubu. No, John, you're good, but I love it. You're not a man of many words. You're a man of very few words. They're very big words. I like it. Anyway, yeah, that's fucking kind of all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. I know these Warrior podcasts haven't been longer than about an hour to an hour and a half. But guess what? Our no fucking filters on Fridays, we hit over 6 hours for our first podcast. And it wasn't hard. That's the funny thing. It was not a hard thing to do. Yeah, so it's fucking hilarious. Emily, April 9th, 1979 was the year that the Sugar Hill Gang the Sugar Hill Gang Rapper's Delight came out. April 9th, I also share my birthday with, I used to share my birthday with Hugh Hefner. I hope you're reading those for yourself to start your day too. No, I'm reading some for myself and then I roll them back up, but I want to share with people too, Kim. So that's why I want to be able to like give people more. That's why I'm doing 2 on each one. Cause I think there's going to be some more shit like this. I like this idea, Kim, cause I think there's going to be more things like this that we can start doing as well. Like challenges for the day type of stuff. The monorail just soared over me and scared the shit out of me. Oh, if everybody doesn't know, Kelly is in Disneyland. If anyone on here comes to the story, consider hitting me up. I started a fans of fans for Astoria movie fans and visitors notebook of signatures at Meet Photos. Any that want to help me fill up my memory book, let me know. And if I believe so, I think myself, Bayman, Liz, and Daryl are all on the same page, I think. You have to find us. I already bought you a birthday present. Thank you. That's true. That is true. What do we got? Nothing else? Should we call it, everybody, ladies and gentlemen? Should we call it? I got a big night ahead of me of drinking water. So you're going to get the eyebrow a lot during the 72-hour fast. Also, tomorrow night, I'm not going to do one. I'm not going to do a podcast tomorrow night. I'm going to start structuring it more, but I do get quite a bit done with that little extra day. So we will have the Thursday, Throwback Thursdays with myself and Daryl. Myself and Murph with the occasional Daryl on Fridays for the No Fucking Filter. My mental health podcast for Monday nights. And we will be building some more structure and bringing some fun stuff to you guys. And Thursday is the 40th anniversary of Back to the Future, paying homage to the movie, one of the great movies. So stay tuned for that. It'll be fun. We're going to be doing some trivia. And since nobody really wants anything beside my fucking Goonies house challenge coin, I think we're going to have to start doing some different things with those points. So what I might do is just anybody who participates, we'll put everybody's name in a hat type of thing, and we'll draw out for some free stuff. And then when we do the raffle, let's say for the coin, that's where all the points will come in. So if you want to participate to win some free stuff, some of my merch from my Etsy shop, some things that people give us to hand out, let me know, and we can do something like that. We'll work together. Also, just remember from last Thursday, we are looking for ideas and things to do for the Goonies house coin for the 41st anniversary. So please hit me up when it comes to that kind of stuff as well. Bayman is asking, so please let me know. Good night, everybody. Let's see. Good night. Good night. Let's find some MH funny memes. I like it. I don't know what that is, but I like it already because I like funny memes. Yes, sir. You guys in my book. You damn right. Got to go do some work. Get fucking to it. I wanted to give away my prize pack on Thursday. Fucking A, bro. Let's do it. Wait, can I win that too? Just saying. Kelly, I've given information to over 80 people this week for the podcast and tell them Tuesday Goonies way to make me like, no. It's still going to be the Goonies. It's just not going to, we're not having one tomorrow night. So the Tuesday night is still going to be that Goonies night, right? I know we skipped it last week because we did a Goonies Thursday with Daryl and I doing the recap. But the Tuesday night is still going to be the Goonies. Still going to be a Meet the Goonies. It's going to be sharing your stories and here's some pictures and let's bring it all together, right? So let's make sure that we're doing that, though. Here's the problem. When people start telling me and they start giving me their word that they're going to do this, I have had 2 sets of people say yes, and I have had over 17 people say yes and then not show up or not want to do it or change their mind last minute. So that being said, Meet the Goonies night it's our podcast. It's a way for us to meet people, not necessarily if they're a fan of the Goonies. It's Meet the Goonies, meaning like you're a weird person. You're your own kid. You have your own groups. You do your own stuff. We want to know that stuff. I want to know what you collect. I want to know what you do for a living. I want to know how many kids you got. I want to know if you're married or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's do that. You get to meet people. So you come on, and then you get an opportunity to meet all these different kinds of people. That's the goal. So Meet the Goonies isn't just about the Goonies, but it does pertain to what the Goonies stand for. So remember that. Tiffany, have a good night. Whitney, mental health. What's good for Daryl Boggs? Sup. All right. You guys have a good night. Everybody take care. Wait for that last 15 seconds to exit out, and then let me know what you hear. Have a good night. Boobs.